Well, hello, fellow diamond painters. It's DP Crazy Lady here. It is 5:30 a.m. It is the 28th now, and it's December, and it's still 2025 for a few more days. I spent all day yesterday working on this. I'm almost done with the whole bottom half. Then all I'd have left to do would be just along along the sky and the peak of the house. So I'll remind you its size of 31.5 by 23.6 inches or 80 by 60 centimeter. I forgot to mention, yes, it is a square, but I forgot to mention that there are 65 colors, and 6 of them are ABs. So there are a lot of ABs in this October Skies by Dreamer Designs. I'm working on the roof thing right now, so I just thought I would come on, real quick. I've been up, I did catnap a little yesterday evening. So of course I'm awake now. And I thought, well, you know what? I'll go ahead and do a little painting and chatting with you or whatever. I thank everybody who, wished me a happy birthday, which is fine. I said, I know I don't celebrate it. Not because I'm against birthdays or anything, and it has really nothing to do with age or anything like that. It's just, it's just not important to me anymore. If everybody says happy birthday, then it reminds me, oh, geez, there's another year, went by that fast. So I don't, deal with it. Hopefully you can see all this. There was something I was going to mention a while back because I thought, well, that would be good for you guys to maybe comment on, because I'm curious, and I know it's not just me, but it had to do with Rob Reiner's death, and not that I would discuss that or anything. It's just as soon as I heard that of his passing, and then I thought of All in the Family and all that stuff, it was almost like you were I was like sucked back to that time, watching All in the Family and stuff. But what was really strange is that the moment I hit that memory, it was like I could see exactly where I was sitting. I could see exactly the home I was in, the color of the walls, the texture of the furniture, the look of the television, the style that I had. I could see my ex's face like it was, like I'd just seen him, hours before, and I had not seen him before his passing. I had not seen him, oh my gosh, 50 years, so, but it was like I could see him at that time, where we were sitting, how we were sitting, it was just the weirdest feeling, like getting that, to some people it's like, oh, it's a memory will come back, if you smell something that's distinctive, and boom, pulls you right back. That doesn't happen with me. It's usually something visual or something, that happens, that strikes that memory, or spawns that memory, whatever. And I was just wondering if any of you have ever, been through that, or have dealt with that. It was just, it was almost like I was right there, watching the show. And, just the weirdest thing. I know it probably sounds weird, maybe it's, because, see, some people at a certain age, you get to where, okay, I can't remember, you can't remember what I did yesterday, but I can remember what I did 50 years ago. I can pretty much remember most things, if I put my mind to it. I try to stay as mentally active as possible. So far that I know of, there's not been any Alzheimer's or anything in our family. So, yep, I could be the first one. Who knows? But, I guess you try and keep your mind as active as possible, and, go back, backing over, memories and stuff like that. So I just found it fascinating that, it's almost like a whoosh right back, and there you were. So have any of you ever, had that happen? It would be interesting to know, if that's happened to anybody else. I did get confirmation that 2 PR packages will be coming from 2 different companies. Not sure when. The one should probably be here way before the other one, because I just got final confirmation on the last one yesterday. But the other one I had gotten confirmation on about the 17th. So with the holidays and everything else, it just depends, when they'll show up. So as soon as they are, or as soon as they do, I will, be showing them to you. They may be interesting to you, they may not be, but at least it'll be something different. I want to work on this and hopefully get it done. Bianca hasn't had announced yet or said anything yet about the exact date of starting the Pinson. So I want to finish this, and I should be able to, let's see, it's the 28th. I should be able to finish this within the first week of January, maybe sooner. It just depends on how much I do, how fast I, can get through it. Because I want to get that done. And now I won't, I'll repeat again, I won't be starting the Pinson at the same time the others do, since I have already done some of it from way before. I'm not even sure I put a date on the photo, so I'm not sure even when I started it. But I want to wait until others have gotten closer to around the areas that I've done, and then start it. So if I finish this and nobody's close to the amount that I've done on mine, I will go in my closet and see what else I have in there that needs to be finished or close to being finished. I'm sure I went through it the other day, and all the ones that I had finished, I had hanging in there for a while because they were so large. And I found covers and stuff that I could put on them after I rolled them up. So they're ones I had shown before, the skeletons and stuff. So I rolled them up, and I have that thing hanging on the back of my door, my bathroom door here, that it's like a tube holder, and I just roll them up and slide them in there. So they're done. So I think I only have maybe, I don't know, one or two. Well, I know the Pinson is hanging in there in the closet, and I think that ADHD that I was having issues with, the drills, is hanging in there. I don't think there's another one in there that I have started. I may pull out that ADHD one and see if I can get it, to hold the drills, because it was driving me crazy and I'd like to finish it. So that might be the next one I'll do after this. And our weather on my birthday was it seemed like dreary all day, and it rained off and on and stuff just a little bit, and it was about 38 degrees or somewhere around there, but the temperatures here on the 28th are going to be 60 degrees, but and that's a big but. It'll be 60 degrees on the 28th, and on Monday the 29th, supposedly we're going to be hit with snowstorms. So once again, Ohio rears its ugly head and makes a change. It's it's always one extreme to the other. That's Ohio for you, one extreme to another. So anybody that I thought I heard that in New York along the East Coast stuff is getting bombarded with snow. I'm not sure, because I don't watch any local channels, and I don't have like a weather channel or anything, and I don't have cable, to watch like CNN, NBC, CBS, and all those 3, 5, and 8, whatever the channels are. I don't watch them, so I get most of my news from YouTube and the internet when I get on it and ask what the temperatures are and things like that. So I don't pay that much attention to anywhere else, as far as how the weather is going. I look outside my window and I go, okay, it looks okay today. I got to go run here and do that. I did do a large load of laundry yesterday because, like I said, I was running out of clothes for myself. I haven't bought any clothes for myself, and I know it's you're gonna go, oh no, but I have not bought any clothes like in 30 years. I don't I don't go anywhere. I don't really do anything. And they always say what's old is new. It comes back in style. So, and I never was the type of person to be stylish. You know, I wore what I wore, what made me comfortable. So, and if people don't like the way I look, they don't have to look. That's it. Uh, I've always been that way. I'm not because I'm old and cranky. It's because I just don't care about that. There's more important things in life than worrying about how you're dressed and how you look and, you know, if you fit in, with the in crowd and stuff like that. It's just BS. But anyhow, I thought, like I said, just babbling away, having somebody to talk to, and y'all are it. Trying to think if there was anything else. My life is so boring. I've told you all that before. Boring, boring, boring. Um, my mother sent us a Christmas card uh, the other day. She put a couple dollars in it, which I don't know why she does that. I tell her all the time, don't buy anything for Christmas and don't give me anything for Christmas. She needs, I mean, yeah, we all need money. But I keep telling her, do not, you know, don't don't be spending your money on me or Sonia or anything. We don't. It's just not. We don't have to have that. She needs it just as much as we do, if not more. She's 91, and hey, every dollar counts for them. You know, they need it. Thank goodness their house is paid for, so they don't have to worry about that. But she's got some high taxes where she's at in PA, and they're high. She's got them twice a year, two different taxes, because you'll have your state and whatever it is, and your property and your local and whatever. It's they get them really good up there. If they want to, I still believe. I wish they would do that. I know here in Ohio they're saying, oh, the idiot governor signed this thing for property taxes and whatever. It isn't going to help me. I don't pay property tax, and I always vote yes on the levies. I do because the police and fire department, uh, especially around here, are the best, and they do their job, man, and they need to get compensated. Uh, but I think what they ought to start doing, and they should do it as soon as a person goes into their Social Security years, they don't have any children in their house or anything like that, they should not have to pay taxes on that property anymore, especially the school taxes and stuff like that, because they don't have any kids. Why should they have to pay all that school tax? Adding on to their property. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I've been on here long enough, I suspect. Like I said, babbling away, and I'm going to do more diamond painting because I'm not going to bed. Uh, so hopefully by the next time you see this, I'll be up over here somewhere up there and getting closer to finishing it. I just can't believe that I started this a year ago. I have never not finished something like this. That amount of time put into it. I mean, that's crazy. But I guess I just forgot about it or didn't. I had other ones I wanted to do or something, and that's got to stop. Uh, you know, I don't know how long I have on this planet, and I hate to leave something undone if I've started it, and I want it to be done. So it's not an unfinished project. So, and life's so short to begin with that I always tell, I go into a store and they'll come up to the counter, the cashier, and he's, oh, I'm sorry I made you wait and everything else. I said, no. I said, you didn't make me wait because if I was in a hurry, I'd have got here sooner. You know, I, I'm not in a hurry anywhere I go. None whatsoever. Um, you know, I don't care. I don't rush through anything. Nothing is that important that you have to hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up. Because if life is that short, you need to slow down and try to enjoy whatever there is. And if you're in that much of a hurry, you pass it by and you missed it. So, y'all have a good one. Sorry I babbled. Um, if there's anything you want to know about, ask. If not, I'll see you in another video, probably in another day or two. And hope you enjoying your weekend. If you're anywhere where the storm is coming on Monday, please, hunker down, stay in, don't travel, stay warm, and be safe. And New Year's is coming. Please, if you can stay off the roads and stay away from the crazies, do that. I plan on going nowhere. uh, so have a good one. Love you all. Uh, I'll get back with you in another day or two. So enjoy your diamond painting if you're painting. Hugs, DP Lady. She's out.